All right, guys, we are back with top four hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got a Geargia mirror match between Robert Mcnett on the left and Michael Klasel on the right. Robert McNett's been on fire during hat format on the channel. He's made top eight I'm pretty sure every tournament that I filmed and that he entered. Versus Klasel, haven't seen him play Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, but he's a really good player. He's got 5 YCS tops last time he played, which was years ago. And he actually did top with Geargia. He made top 32 at YCS Vegas. Some of you guys may know Vegas format. 2014. You can probably find Michael Klasel's deck profile out there somewhere on YouTube. So let's get to the duel. Robert MST's, Michael's Klasel's Geargia gear, and Klasel Chain's Geargia gear. Which Geargia gear, you can special summon 2 Geargiana monsters from your deck and increase the level by 1. You can only activate 1 Geargia gear per turn. Here he warnings the armor. So we're 8,000 to 6,000. Now Robert sets 3. All right. Michael flips armor, which armor's effect is when it's flipped, you can search a Gear monster from your deck to your hand, except armor. Robert chains breakthrough skill, which negates the effect of Gear armor until the end of the turn. All right, let's see. So they're 8,000 to 6,000. I know I played Robert the round before this, and he's main decking like DD Crows and Max C's. He might be main decking Traptrix Murmileo as well. So Michael, okay, so Michael's playing the hands in his deck. All right, so he looks like he's gonna hit him with everything. So Geargiano's 500 attack. Yeah, this mirror, whoever goes first, especially, I mean, Michael K opened armor Geargia gear and warning, so it's not looking good for our boy Mcnett. So I'm guessing in for 500, 1,000, 11, and 14. So he XYZ summons Gear Gigant X. What does he have? Oh, Trap Trick Trap Whole Nightmare. Okay. So I didn't know this, but Trap Trick Trap Whole Nightmare makes Gigant X miss timing, for those guys who may not know, because I didn't know. So he leaves the armor up and the ice hand. Oh no, he forgot to set the armor. Unless if he's playing around another Trap Trick Trap Whole Nightmare. It's still looking good for Mike. He's got Ice Hand. Oh, here comes a gear from Robert. So he gets Geargiano MK2. And the other Geargiano. Now, what's funny about Michael K is the few tournaments he's entered, he's gone like 5th twice. He's been one of the X ones that doesn't get into top cut. Like I remember the tournament that I won. Mike was upset because he said he was gonna beat me if he had snuck into top 4. Anyway, let's get to the duel. So Arsenal attacks over Ice Hand for 300. Now there's Ice Hand when it's destroyed in your possession by your opponent's card or by battle. You destroy a spell trap your opponent controls. Then you can special summon a Fire Hand from your deck. But since Mcnett has no back rows. Oh God, here comes Mike with the Divine Wrath. Oh no. Yeah, so I remember because I went to that YCS Vegas in 2014 with Mike, and he made top 32, and he was main decking Divine Wrath at that time. That was kind of like the joke. Because people thought that card was bad, and Michael here, 10 years later, still main decking Divine Wrath. Alright, so Robert Mcnett gets armor. Doesn't use the armor effect. I don't know how to play this Geargia mirror match. Like, I have a lot of experience playing against Geargia, but I've never actually played this deck myself, so there must be a reason. Now, I do want to mention one thing. Our hat tournaments always end late at night, so fatigue is real, man. Especially top 4. Once we get to top 4, it's past midnight. All right, so now he Dark Holes Mike's armor, summons MK2, brings back armor. So MK2, when it's normal or flipped, you can special summon a Geargia monster from your hand or graveyard. So Michael activates Pot of Duality, reveals armor, so he's going to grab armor. Attacks over MK2. Now Mike sets his armor. All right, let's see. What will Mcnett do? So Mcnett uses armor's effect to set itself, and then flips it to grab MK2. He can make Ghost Trick Alucard and pop the set monster. Let's see. So MK2 is going to get... What's he going to get? Who's going to get to the finals? Will Michael K get to his first finals, first time on the channel, or will Robert get to his second finals? We'll see. So here comes the Blackhorn. Now, again, Mcnett does not set the armor. There's got to be a reason. I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know. I don't play Geargia. So he adds MK2. MK2 bring back another MK2. Probably, well, my guess is he's doing this because he doesn't want to get Alucarded. That's my guess. So here comes Soul Silver Mountain, and he Blackhorns the Soul Silver Mountain, which to XYZ summon Soul Silver Mountain, you need two level 3 Earth monsters. So, okay, Mcnett is on Myrmileo in the main deck. So, two different variants of Geargia. You have one player using the hands, the other one using Myrmileo, DD Crow, and Max C in the main deck. I know because game 1, I think Mcnett crowed me and Max C'd me game 1, so I was upset about that when we played in top 8. All right, so he pokes him again for 16, so we're at 4,025. Yeah, I'm thinking the reason he's not setting the armor is because he's playing around Ghost Trick Alucard. Maybe mind control, I guess. But if he mind controls you, he can just set it and flip it. So it's not mind control. I think he's playing around Alucard. Maybe Trap, Trigger, Chapel, Nightmare. It should be 4,025. So it looks like Klasel passed. Where'd he get this judgment? This Dark Arm mat. Looks nice. Alright, so he attacks with Myrmileo. Leaves Klasel at 900. Now he summons Geargia Arsenal. And here comes Breakthrough Skill on the Arsenal. Diamond Die or leave him with no cards? What will Mcnett do? So Geargia Arsenal's effect is you can tribute it to special summon a Geargia monster from your deck in the face-up defense position. So he's going to activate Daigusto Emerald, which you target 3 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them back into the deck, and you draw 1 card. So he's just trying to get resources. I mean, Klasel, what's he at, 900? He can't even soul charge you, so... Yeah, there's not much Klasel can draw here. An armor would be like the best draw. Does he even have... How many does he have left? Here comes another Geargia Gear. That's probably why he put back the MK2s. Yeah, I think this game is over. Yeah, Klasel concedes. So, Robert is up 1 game. Can Michael pull off the backdoor 2-0? Come on, Mike. All right, so Mike's going first this game. All right, starts off by summoning Arsenal. Tributes Geargia Arsenal. Here comes Max C from Robert. I know I've gotten into arguments with a few of my locals about Max C. The only deck I really like Max C against is Infernity and Sylvans. I actually don't even like it against Mythic Ruler that much. Alright, and Donnell was talking to him. I know he's banned for the time being, but he's like calling me crazy because I don't like Max C against Mythic Ruler. Alright, so here comes Armor. So they both break through skill each other. And here comes Wiretap, which Wiretap is a counter trap. If you negate the activation of a trap card, and if you do, you shuffle it back into the deck. So again, he flipped Armor. When Armor's flipped, you search Geargia monster from your deck to your hand, except Armor. And he attacks. Okay, So Geargia Arsenal gains 200 attack for each Geargia monster, I believe, on your side of the field. So it should be at 19. So he attacks over for 300. Ooh, let me reset life. And then 11. And then end phase, MSTs, one of the back rows, which is Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare. Summons Armor. Mind Control? Oh no, Special Summon Accelerator. So you can Special Summon Accelerator from your hand if you control a face-up Geargia monster. So you Special Summon it in face-up defense position. Exciton Knight! And here comes the Blackhorn. Yeah, you got a Blackhorn that Exciton Knight. And Robert concedes to the Blackhorn. So we are going to game 3. All right, game 3. Who will move on to the finals? Who am I rooting for? I would like to see Michael K. Because he actually did make top 32 with this deck. Maybe there was another event he topped. I know he topped 5 events back in the day, but I don't know. I don't know what other formats he topped. I know he topped with like spellbooks. Like most of his tops came in that era. Like he topped with Mermail, with spellbooks, with Geargia. I actually think 2 of them were with Mermail. Yeah, two were with Mermail. 1 with Geargia, 1 with spellbooks. Maybe there's another one that I forgot about. Yeah, there's probably some other one that I don't remember. Wow, I kept the side deck part in. Oh well. Go over these 2 players. Mcnett's topped the YCS as well. He topped, I think, during Metal Foes. I wasn't playing at the time, but his last name is Mcnett, and I remember they used to make fun. They would tease. They called his deck Mcnettafoes. All right. Yeah, see, Robert's the first one done side decking. Normally I cut this part out, but yeah, look at Klasel's taking his sweet time to side deck. Pile shuffle. All right, who will move on to the finals? So we get a guaranteed Geargia player in the finals. Geargia's already won 1 tournament on the channel. The only deck in hat format that's won twice is Lightsworn by the same player, Eric. So maybe Geargia will get that second win. Because I'm keeping track of who wins and what decks win. Because we still only have a few hat tournaments. Unlike Edison, we have a bunch. Like Value's won like almost... I lost track how many tournaments Value won in Edison. So here comes set 5 from Robert. Yep, set 5. This is why people hate hat format, Robert. You over here setting 5. All right, so here comes Ice Hand from Klasel. Attacks him for 14. Sets 3. End phase, he's going to blind MST. Rolls a dice. Hits the breakthrough skill. End phase, Geargia Gear. So we already went over Geargia Gear. He's going to bring out 2 Geargianos and increase their level by 1. Now you can make Dweller or you can make 101 Silent Arc to get rid of the Ice Hand. So he's got 2 ways to deal with it if he wants. All right. Draw. So let's see what Robert decides to XYZ summon. Dweller or 101. Or he could go Gigant X and then make the Dweller depending on the rest of his hand. Come on, Mike. I'm rooting for Mike because I want to see him get to the first finals. Whereas Mcnett, he's been topping too much, man. And he knocked me out in top 8, so... All right, so here comes... He goes for Gigant X in defense mode. Activates Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare. So we already went over Wiretap. He's going to shuffle the Trap Trick, Trap Hole back into the deck. So Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare says... If your opponent's monster that was special summoned this turn activates its effect, negate the effect, and destroy it. So here he searches Arsenal, tributes itself to get out probably an armor. Yep. I think you have to bring it out into face-up defense position with Arsenal. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's face-up defense position. So here he breakthrough skills to armor. Chains. Oh, Soul Charge. Okay. So Soul Charge. Target any number of monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them. And if you do, you take 1,000 for each. You can't conduct your battle phase the turn you activate Soul Charge. And you can only activate one Soul Charge per turn. So he goes for Black Ship of Corn. Which Black Ship of Corn, you can send a face-up monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to Black Ship. You can't attack with Black Ship the turn you use that effect, and your opponent takes 1,000 damage. So 856 to 7,000 here. Mcnett breakthrough skills, the MK2, and that is game. So Mcnett is going back to another finals. I was rooting for my boy Mike. We'll see if he can get to the finals next time. Hope you guys enjoy that match, and we'll be back soon for the other top 4 match, then the finals. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know how you guys feel about hat format. I know I've been uploading mostly hat, and it's because I'm just going by what my locals are playing, you know. We're only doing 1 Edison local a week and 2 hat, so that's why I'm uploading more hat videos. Actually, I've been considering some stuff, like I might stop going. I might only play in 1 hat tournament and just do 1 hat video a day and 1 Edison. We'll see. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. Bye, guys.